Well, hey, number ninjas, welcome back. Our lesson today is on comparing numbers. Our I can statement is pretty straightforward. I can compare two multi-digit numbers using greater than, equal to, and less than symbols. So in other words, when you're given two numbers, can you determine which one is greater than the other, or are they the same? Now, some number comparisons are obvious at first glance. 75 is a greater value or amount than 39, but for many students, the symbols themselves are confusing. Now, confession, I used to get the names of these symbols mixed up too. When I was in 3rd and 4th grade, I could never remember which one was called the greater than symbol, which one was called the less than symbol. So here's a tip. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about the name of the symbol. Seriously, just imagine that the symbol is an alligator, and the alligator always wants to eat the larger number. So if I want to draw my alligator eating the larger number, it really doesn't matter if I can't remember the name of the symbol, greater than, less than. We know that 75 is greater than 39. I'm going to put my alligator teeth in here just to illustrate this. So we could actually write this number comparison two different ways. We could write it like this: 75 is greater than 39. We could also say the number 39 is less than 75. This is also true. The alligator is still eating the larger number. We use the opposite symbol to change the directions of the numbers. Both expressions are true. However, the most common mistake when comparing numbers are when numbers are not as obvious and there are multiple place values being used. This is when most students start getting a little confused. So for example, let's compare these two numbers. Now, many students are tempted to say that the 986,000 number is the larger number because they just glance at it and they say, well, 9 is a much larger number. It's a greater amount than 1, so that has to be the greater number. However, now that we know the importance of place value, we have to take the time to compare our numbers based on their place values before deciding which one is larger. So my go-to strategy for comparing numbers is stacking them. When you stack them, pay close attention to place value. Are your ones places in both numbers lined up? The commas, are they lined up? If everything is lined up correctly, it becomes very easy to compare two numbers based on place value. Start with the largest place value. In this case, it's the millions place. Since you have one in the millions place, this number of course has none in the 900,000s place, then immediately you can see, well, this is your larger number. Pretty easy. Now, on the handout that you received in class, I've given you 3 comparison questions that I'd like you to practice with. But rather than just putting a symbol between the numbers, however, I would like you to show me how you got your answer. Or even better, explain how you arrived at your comparison conclusions. Suppose I need to finish this statement. We proved when we stacked them that the 1,013,873 is greater than 986,537. I will let you get to work on your handout. Remember, they're just practice problems. So as always, write down any questions you might have, show your work, and we will review your handout together when I see you in class. Good job. Bye-bye.